What up, though, lad? Chill with me. Wake y'all asses up. Good morning, battle rap. Good morning, battle rap world. I'm here with my man, the voice of the West, NicoTV. Man, he gonna open up the show with me this morning. And we gonna
Good morning, niggas.
Good morning, man. They up. Breakfast of choice right now. I'm thinking French toast. I'm thinking, yeah. We doing that. We doing French toast. Hey, we
The real, like, authentic French toast. You make it, and it's like that.
Oh yeah,
it has some type of, you know what I'm saying? It's not that little piece of baby toast. It's something.
we don't do
You know what I'm
baby.
saying?
No, we do Texas toast. Come on.
I guess.
Listen, it goes.
Make it properly though.
It goes French toast, pancakes, then waffles.
You've lost your fucking mind.
Waffles
already.
are last, bro. We know that.
I don't care about well, pancakes are not second. You're fucking tripping.
I think pancakes are better than some well done French toast.
Nigga, pancakes when made right are, nigga, what?
I only like.
If we're separating shit into tiers, pancakes is God tier. Okay, we do this God tier. It's in a tier of its own. It's Mount Rushmore. All right, we just stop playing with shit. That's Mount Rushmore. You do all your waffles and your toast. That's pancakes where it's at.
Pancakes is only really fire when they got white chocolate chips in them.
White chocolate? What type of? How old are you?
I'm 34.
This nigga is talking about some damn Saturday morning cartoons, kid shit. White
chocolate chips. White chocolate chips with pancakes is fire.
Look. Little bit of butter, a little butter on a little.
Yeah, you gotta have butter.
Get your syrup cracking. Get your little strawberries and shit. Chop, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta be 100% maple syrup.
Syrup, even all that.
It gotta be 100% maple syrup, though. I can't.
What else? What kind of syrup niggas be having?
Niggas be having generic ass syrup. Like
I'm talking about the God tier shit. Pancakes is God tier.
We'll move on. I'm gonna disagree. But it's all good. I ain't gonna judge you.
First of all, you said Texas toast.
Or just like the big toast. You know the big bread you buy to make French toast?
Yes,
like
I do. Your Texas toast analogy was terrible.
Whatever. What bread?
Horrible.
Big ass bread. How about that?
At Walmart. That's not top tier.
I don't go to no. Aldi's. Aldi's is fire. Go to Aldi's. Shop at Aldi's. If you know, you know. Y'all ain't got that out there. Y'all Sacramento ain't.
Don't.
I know. That's why
we're of this society. We're in the modern era of shit. We're not no damn 40s, 50s, and 60s establishments anymore, Ledge.
All right, look, Ultimate Madness 4 went down over the weekend.
And speaking of outdated shit, a couple of niggas on this card has some outdated 40s, 50s, and 60s material. God,
wow, we just doing that out the gate. You just gonna?
Are we gonna be honest about it? Or are we not gonna be? All
right, who are you talking to? All right, I know who. Never mind. I know. I'm gonna just start off with we can start off with the controversy. We can start off with the body of the night. We can start off with the order. You want to go in order how the battles came out? Who went first, second, and third? Like, how do you want to do this?
Listen, we go in order, man. People could wait to get to the controversy, man.
I mean,
it ain't even really.
It's a little controversy there. All right, first battle up was I'm gonna try to remember the order, but I know this one for sure was J2 and True Foe.
J2 True Foe. This was the one battle that I gave an A grade to. And I don't mean the battle, I mean the entirety of everything. We're talking about promotion leading up to the face-off.
Promotion was
the
fire.
Actual quality of the face-off and the quality of the battle. This was the only one that got an A grade. Promotion was elite. Face-off is legendary. Battle was really good.
Okay. Battle was really good. Yeah. I don't think I can disagree there. The judges gave the battle the True Foe. Most of the judges gave him rounds 1 and 3. I feel like there's really not much to say here. I was impressed with J2 though. I didn't think he was going to put up that. I thought he was going to be good, but he even exceeded my expectations of what I thought he could do. That little breakfast, and people can, there's certain schemes like, oh, she going to a breakfast scheme. They can really fuck that up, or you can just sound. He did it in a way that was refreshing. So that was fire. I like that in the second round. His second round was really, really strong, but True was just in the bag, man. He was just in, especially that third when that's the money round right there. It was 1-1 going to that third. I felt like, I don't know if he sensed that or what, but he saved his best round for the most important time, bro, and he got that dub. So, yeah, you're right. That was a good battle, bro. High replay value. I would definitely watch that when it dropped.
I'm talking about everything, man. The promotion leading up to it was dope. They both were, had a pretty good back and forth talking that shit. And actual face-off. The face-off is legendary. Like, that's one of the greatest face-offs we've ever had in battle rap. I'm not exaggerating. That's one of the best.
Face-off was fire.
Like, there's so many quotables from that shit. Like, yo, shout out to J2 and True Foe, man. Shout out to True Foe. He did advance.
Yeah, much deserved. And I think, although True is moving on, but I want to see J2 get more plays for sure. He earned that.
J2 went calling out a lot of people after this battle.
Yeah,
Briz was a name he called out. What was he? He called out Briz and somebody else. Somebody else he called out too. He called out some niggas.
Yeah, he called out some heavyweights. I seen him. Yeah, I seen him. I think he was talking to Pat Stay at some point.
Pat Stay as well.
Yeah, he out here. Hey, aim high. You never know. You might get one of them to come out. You never know. Aim high, brother. I ain't mad at that. What was the next battle as I look? Oh, I remember. It was Swervo versus Real Name Brandon. I do believe that was second. I'm going to try to go in order of what I remember. I believe that was second. Real Name, who was a heavy favorite going into this matchup. I had him going in with a 30-piece. I just didn't think it was shit Swervo could really do with him. Swervo did impress me. I think it was that shit that Nico do be talking about. Now, Lord knows I hate to give this motherfucker some credit, but he be right. When he be right, he be right. He be talking.
I be right all the damn time. Just to admit it. Go ahead, brother.
You definitely don't.
Continue, brother. Go ahead. You said Nico was right. What was Nico right about?
When you say, like, sometimes when we go into a battle and we got somebody who we feel is going to just get washed and cooked, and they do better than what we expected, sometimes us as media members and fans alike and even battlers put a little more extra sauce on their performance than needed. Like, I felt like he definitely was better than I thought. But was he good enough to say he almost won this battle? I don't think so, but that's been the consensus. Like, he was, like, really close. Now, his first was good. It was short, and I don't think even in that short amount of time he said as much dope shit as Real Name. I thought he had a chance. He put himself in the position to have a chance if he had maybe like a minute or two more like time. But he ain't just, it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, when he stopped. He still has some work to do. So I think they being a little favorable in that sense. And I thought they act like his Real Name first round wasn't good when it was fire to me. And then his second was the best round of the battle, and it was ball game for me. But Swervo was nice. Swervo was, he was all right. He was good.
He did his work. It's my first time watching him, so I got a chance to see what he can actually do. He showed some potential. Looking forward to seeing another battle from him. Real Name did what Real Name does. Only critique I have is that you can't allow yourself to do what you did in that third.
Yeah, he just took his foot off the gas.
As completely. You get further in this tournament, and not even just this tournament, just as you upgrade competition, you can't take rounds off.
Yeah. I'm glad I ain't put no money on a 30 because he would have let me down. And I would have to find you somewhere, Real Name. It would have been a zoo out there for real. I can't believe that. Should have 30'd him, and it was there for the taking. But
man, y'all be taking these chances out here, bro. Jay did that shit versus Rubando, and the only reason he even advanced, I knew he was gonna bring that up. Rubando just could not get through 120 seconds of material. Yeah, but don't be taking them chances, man.
Yeah, Rubando was a few bars away from advancing for sure. Next battle after that was as I'm looking, let me see off memory which one was it. Okay, it was Sheed Happens versus Murder. If I'm correct, I do believe that was next. She Happens versus Murder. One that I really didn't have like in crazy anticipation for. I was just like, we'll see. I felt like she will win. More personality, different flows, different pockets. Bar quality is good. And it kind of just really played. I don't really have much to say on this one. This one just played out exactly like how I thought it would. I thought
this was a 30.
30, yeah. And I thought Tony Bro made a good point about when he was talking about the twerk shit. Like, I think you talk about it more than we bring it up. Like, in your rounds. Like, Murder alluded to it a few times. And I was just like, dog, like, you bringing way more attention to it than what's needed. So
yeah, this is that's a part of your writing. Like sometimes you feel like you're counter writing when you're really bringing up information that nobody's even going to discuss. So it's all like what I'm saying, game planning better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of the same as what I seen with the next battle. Solid, but just nothing spectacular. Nothing just leaped out for real. Sheed was very dope. I mean, performing at a high level while maintaining high level material is very difficult. There's very few people who can actually do that consistently. So definitely want to see what she does going forward.
Yeah. I will say, I think maybe it's a little, I know he was good, but I don't know, maybe Twitter and the judges made me feel like he was like going crazy. I don't know if he was going crazy like that. Like, I don't think
I think it was just not material wise, no, but I would just say the all around performance that he gave with the material is why. Because you think about it, a lot of people when they start performing at a high level, when you start incorporating performance, the material takes a hit. His material didn't take a hit.
Facts.
Even if you don't think like this was the elite level material, still good.
Still good.
It never took a hit as much as he was performing. That's very difficult to do. And I feel like being able to do that showed who he is as a battler. And I think that'll definitely be something that we'll be looking forward to going, into the next round.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. She definitely is gonna be a force to be reckoned with, man. He kind of got a nice total package as far as bar quality, performance, and delivery. So we'll see. We'll see what that's like. Next battle. Okay, I believe that was. Yeah, okay, it was Piranha versus Casino. I remember. This was a good battle. This was a good battle. I agree with the judges. Like every judge gave it to Piranha, and every judge pretty much gave him the same rounds, the first two. I feel like his thing was the same with as real names. I said this to you earlier. I felt like he kind of. I don't think he took the round off in a way the same way real name did, but I think he did. It's like that whole third round was just talking about a wider topic about what people consider real in battle rap. It wasn't like he was more. I can't explain. You know how Geechee took a round. What third against Chilla? The third round it was more of a message to spread awareness or something. Now, Piranha shit wasn't like as meaningful as that, but it was just addressing some shit that was on his mind. It didn't really feel like he was trying to take his head off in that round. But his first two, he was going off. And
that's Sonic filthy. It was the Green Hills zone, but I'm already past casino level.
That's fine. I haven't heard that one before.
I grew up on that. I grew up on Sonic, so that's a fire ass reference.
I did too.
Normally, every time we hear Sonic references, it's about rounds. You get hit, rounds will come out. It's always something like that. But this was
different. Dope. Yeah, that's just some real gamer watching cartoon type shit to fuck with that. That was heavy and it made sense. Everything. It wasn't filler to lead up to it. It was dope. Casino was good. My only thing was I felt like he was rapping the same speed, the same tempo. He didn't switch flows much. I don't know. I just felt like he could have did a lot more. But his bar quality is good. I like his bar quality. That shit is high. It's high. When you get people like Av tweeting about you and things like that, you know you saying some dope shit. He just gotta switch things up a little bit, give us a little 1-2 different combinations, and he'll be all right. He'll be all right. But that was a good battle. That's another battle I think got some replay value in it.
The other thing that I would say about this one, Casino, just work on pacing. That's one thing that stood out a lot. Just work on your pacing. Like sometimes it just came off like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And sometimes, man, driving 25 could get you to the destination you're trying to go to better than driving 100.
Facts.
Yeah. So
that's
but
fact.
It's all a learning curve. I still thought he had dope shit. It's just the pacing kind of took away from it at certain points.
Yeah, I definitely remember the battle after this because I was like, oh damn, we got another Midwest guy battling. This is the one a lot of people put the snooze button on. This was MVP versus Truth Watson. I seen a lot of people. Oh no, I know you ain't do that.
What happened?
I know you ain't do that.
Hold on. What's the battle?
It's MVP versus Truth Watson.
Are you playing something right now, Ledge?
I'm definitely. That's definitely not my sound going off.
Listen, maybe that's just the universe telling us something.
MVP versus Truth Watson.
What's going on with you, man? You over here? You got sound effects, Ledge? What's going on with you, brother?
Man, we know that hidden character sound bite from anywhere, bro.
Listen, man. Listen, man. That's the universe this time, man. The universe trying to tell y'all something about Truth Watson right now, man.
Yeah,
look,
Truth. Yeah, talk to him.
Listen, I had a good bracket, and that's the battle that killed it. Battle that killed it. True foe, real name, she, Piranha. Then we get to this shit.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Maybe I gotta rewatch it. Maybe he wasn't that bad. Maybe we missed something.
Miss what?
Maybe we were sleeping. We might have met.
No. We weren't sleeping. He was sleeping. Sleeping when he should have been prepping material.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, man. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, this material was of the hidden variety. It was very hidden. Hidden performance, a hidden character he was. And you know what, Ledge? This is the thing, man. You tried to talk me out of picking him when I said I was looking forward to like TY performance and RBE work. And you told me that's not really him. Those are standout performances. That's not really him. And I said, no, that is who he is. He didn't show up like that.
No, he did not.
If I put paper behind these picks, this pick in particular, I'd be hostile. You know what I'm saying? This was just a letdown performance. I think he said this is the first clear L he feels he's ever taken. He feels like he's never took an L like this before. So, maybe that helps him get back in that mind state he was in when he battled TY. Like, he had some fire then, but this just wasn't it. And I felt like because of his performance and how much of a letdown he was, it was taken away from people appreciating what MVP did.
That can happen sometimes.
I thought MVP was dope in this one.
Especially when especially when TY probably should have been in this tournament. But especially when Truth Watson goes first. Like, it's like, really? This is what we... Yeah, man. And it's a shame because his personality's dope. The promos when he pretends like he's Beasley because he sounds like him with the voice. Like, he got all of that going for him. He's repping South Carolina like Kid Chaos and the others, man, who be holding it down, the whole Carolina states. I said this on Slizzy's show. Shout out to Slizzy Gang. I was on his show. He welcomed me with open arms to that platform. It was dope. Salute to him and everybody's paying attention. I think Remember how we was talking about JC when he left URL and he like kind of just got his groove back and he was on RBE. I think that was, you say that's like your favorite JC, like the RB JC when he was smoking cats, because you be remembering battles over there like Clockwork that he had. I was like, damn, I forgot he
2014 and 2016. I will always say that's the best JC.
Yeah, you definitely be on record saying that. He just was cooking. Like maybe Truth needs to like go down the grade and like start back from scratch and like work his way back up, because his performance versus Floss on RBE wasn't really it. Then you come back to URL and this ain't it. So I'm just like, maybe he got to get his mojo back with some smaller circuit leagues. You know what I'm saying? Or some leagues that's not, he's don't feel like, even I think he'll do good on the Riot. Like go to the Riot, go against one of them young gunners from the West, test it out there, do an eye battle, and then come back.
I think, honestly, man, I just think that certain battle rappers, when expectations are there, they don't really perform up to the expectation. But when there's no expectations, you can perform at a high level. Sometimes that be the case with certain people. Now, I'm not saying that for him necessarily, but your best work was when nobody was really quote unquote watching.
That's who we used to say that. I used to say that about. Yeah, I think I said it about Prep.
And it's just, for me, man, this just wasn't it. Shout out to him though. It's not something where I feel like you should hang your head. Obviously, you want to win the tournament. Obviously, you want to get that 25K to Summer Madness and all that. But at the same time, man, everybody who has even been remotely great at battle rap has taken an L like this. They've had a humbling performance like this. For sure. Once. A lot of them, a handful. So take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Come back better next time.
Yeah, and that's MVP. I do think he got slept on. He had some fire shit in there. But even with him, I felt like I've seen him much better, but sometimes you got to go through those first early rounds. Speaking of Rubando, his first 2 rounds that he won against like Your Honor and shit, he wasn't good, but against that in that J battle, he turned up a bit. So, you know, maybe he just need a couple of more, you know, weeks of preparation. He'll probably be a better version of himself. We'll see after that.
Hey, one more time for Truth Watson.
It was hidden. I was trying to defend you, Truth, man. I can't shoot you no bail on that one. That wasn't your best work, but you'll be all right.
He wasn't. He's not the only person who was hidden on this card. There's somebody even more hidden than he.
I think that battle's next, actually. I think you time. If I'm doing the order correct, I do think that battle was next. Was it next? Or it's either or, but I'm just for the sake of a good segue, we can talk about that one next. Fuck it. Belve the Bambino versus Stumbles. Belve the Bambino versus Stumbles. I don't even know. That was just like that was dirty. That was a dirty 30. Let me say it's about Stumbles. Let me shoot some. Nah, I ain't gonna shoot no bell, but let me give him his credit on a few things.
Who?
Stumbles. Let me give Stumbles. Listen up. You got the energy down pat. You got a strong delivery. Voice projection through the roof. Your promo game at the face-offs, talking to your mama, calling him a big dummy like you Red Fox from Sanford and Son. All that was fire.
Very.
But your bar quality that you was your bar quality was very, very low grade in that tournament, man.
Low grade?
Rounds 1, 2, and 3, very, very low grades. I would dare say, I hate it. To steal my homie's words, it was definitely of the hidden variety. That was bad. All right. It was bad. And then on top of it, what most people predicted, Stumbles stumbled. Stumbled heavy, actually. So,
You know, it's
it was
interesting
bad.
to
It
me
was bad.
that it definitely was. He just wanted, listen, man, it's like in battle rap, bro, and I hate to say this. Shout out to my guy, Damn on Wild Fat Boy. He said this a lot a few years ago when we had the media commission. He was talking about a couple battle rappers who I will not name. I'll leave them out of this for right now. I'm not gonna send shots anywhere. But he used to say this about a certain few battle rappers that they're the type of niggas who get out there and they rap 3 rounds of energy. Ain't no bars you gonna be quoting. Ain't no material you're finna be remembering, but you will remember 3 rounds of energy. And that's what he rapped. 3 rounds of energy. 3 of them. But the last round,
Whew.
now see, it was very sad because see, Ledge, I'm sorry, but after the record, see, you get the phone comes out and shout out to the audio crew because it sounded like the nigga said it live, Ledge. Not a gangster, bro. Ledge. You know when they say at this moment he knew he fucked up. At that moment, he knew his soul was flying here. At that moment, he knew his soul was flying to the farthest ends of the universe. The man looked shook. His third round, he still was trying to say, I'll fuck you up, I'll beat you up, he was doing all the animations was there, Ledge. All of them.
You didn't have to do that.
Gab step was there. He was pump faking a lot. He was doing a lot. All the animations, the crossover behind, everything was there. But guess what, Ledge? Not only were there no badges, there was no overall rating. There was no rating. He didn't even unlock the pro style. He didn't unlock nothing. The man's soul was floating in that building. Numerous occasions, his soul was floating. And I think that we need to have a moment of silence for that man, his soul floating. Fuck that moment of silence. That's your moment of silence right there. That shit got so ugly.
It was bad.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that shit.
I'm not a gangster.
And he was so fire in the face off. I wanted him, even, bro, after the first round was so terrible, I'm like, okay, you get benefit of the doubt only because you turned in a fire fucking face off. That's why I said the rollout plays a part for me. I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt. Okay, maybe first round was jitters. Second round was ass. I was even in my mind, I'm like, look, if he could give us a fire third, I'll forget everything that happened.
Why is your background still in space, man? Change your
because he's still there. I will forget everything from the first 2 if you bring me a fire third. And then Bose just says, nope, off you go. Off you go. You need to go ahead and start floating. Danny Myers just left, so there's room now in the midst of everything. There's room out here. Danny's no longer here. And Rich Dollars is somewhere over there, somewhere. But it just really, it was so like.
He said, I'm not a gangster. I apologize that I didn't say it to your face. I apologize. I'm not a gangster.
And let's be clear. Let me take this off the screen. Let's get serious.
Piranha, I don't know what Piranha did to him to make him say that. That was crazy. Shout out to Piranha, I guess. I don't know.
This is just me personally. I don't give a fuck whether these niggas are gangsters. These niggas are the biggest gang. I don't care who these niggas are in their regular life. I don't care. Because battle rap is entertainment. That whole, it has to be real. People pick and choose in this culture a lot when they want real shit. A lot when it comes to real shit. So I don't even want to hear anything about, oh, it has to be real. I don't care. Y'all pick and choose way too much for me to I don't care.
Right.
But in this situation for a battle, with the rollout you had in your face off, the material, how you were rapping at him the first 2 rounds, though it wasn't good, the way you were rapping at him.
Yeah, like you was a bully. When the third
round started, it was like immediate. As soon as he was done rapping, the phone's there. And I'm talking about Ledge. I thought he was saying it live on his microphone.
Yeah.
That's how clear the audio was.
Yeah, like, Bo's got some good ass. Yeah. Bo's quality was immaculate.
That shit was That shit was crazy.
Dog.
That was crazy.
And like you said, it was like the perfect setup. It was so genius. Like you got a ultra aggressive bully or perceived bully talking to you all type of ways. Like you said, material wasn't good, but I swear he threatened to beat him up every round, like 3 different times. I beat you the fuck up, beat you the hell up. I'm gonna beat you. And then you play that where he's like total opposite against somebody in Piranha who's not like a big imposing figure, like, like shout out to P, but he's, regular size, maybe 5'11", 6. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, it's Piranha. But like whatever happened, and I don't even know that situation. I don't care to know. But the hearing his voice break like that, saying I'm not a gangster repeatedly, and apologizing for apparently whatever, not keeping that same energy in his face, or that's wild. But Bo still had bars to go with that audio. That's what made it fire.
Bo let him off the hook because he really could have did a whole lot more with that. He didn't really do as much with that as what he could. He really used it to set up the haymaker. He really could have abused them.
Yeah, the ecosystem line with Piranha and yeah.
He really could have abused them with that shit. Angle-wise, he could have abused that 3rd round.
Oh yeah, he could have. That's one of those. Hey. That's one of those money in the bank type of like. He had but again though it's 230. He probably didn't want to drag it. I think if this was like a regular battle, I think he would have done something filthy. Like I think if this was a regular battle, you got 330 or some change with a grace period. I think actually Stumble should be grateful that this happened in a tournament and not like a band legacy or some shit, because he probably would have got dead bad.
Look. We didn't spend enough time with Stumbles. I know yesterday he went to church with his mama. His mama was at church on Friday during the face-off. So I know after that, you get your soul sent like that, you got to go try to get it back some way. You got to go be with the Lord on the Lord's day.
Yeah, no.
Because that was crazy. But we had to talk about Bows. We talked about Stumbles enough.
Bows was dope,
We've had the jokes are going to fly, but now let's get serious. Bows, the Bambino, left Earth.
All 3 rounds, bro.
The 2nd round I did think was beatable. However, in the totality of 3 rounds, he went fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He went crazy.
When we did.
This is a body.
Oh, no, for sure. And I'm doing a separate. This is the full recap. I'm gonna do a separate. I told you if anybody get bodied, they gonna hate me because that's getting clipped up. I got something special for Stumbles. I got something. But as far as Bows, I said it. We said it on the Friday Fix. Tune in noon Eastern on Caffeine. We talked about it. If I felt like there was a sleeper in this tournament, he's one of them. Bowles, he's never gonna beat. Even the third was like an outlier. Because he had an angle. He's usually just ultra consistent. I haven't seen a bad Bowles performance. I've seen all good, some above average, but nothing like, oh, he went. This is his first. Well, I'm like, oh, he kind of went crazy. He's like, and this is not a shot, but like Dre Dennis is a vet who's super consistent. Wins, got tons of wins against some notable names. Bowles is consistent like that. Like, he's going to beat some of your favorite guys. Will you be ultra impressed with him? Maybe not, but he's not going to stumble. I haven't seen him choke. He got, like, his material, his bar quality is good. Like, Bowles he's one of them. And him versus the next person we're going to talk about, no, we got one more battle to talk about. But his next competitor gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, Bowles is nice, man. Like, I liked his, like you said, maybe his second was probably his lightest, but his first and third he had a point to prove, bro. He had a point to prove. Shout out to Bowles. He did him filthy, bro. Stumble's gonna have to revamp. Somebody said he need to just change. I'd agree. Change your name, first of all. It starts with that. Change your name. Stumbles. And he stumbled. That's can't make this shit up, bro.
One more time for Stumbles before we get up out of here.
All right, we ain't got to worry about that no more. These next 2 were the top 2 battles actually of the night, in my opinion. Kid Slade versus Dg the Piranha.
Fire.
Dope contrasts and styles. A puncher pretty much can go back to back or every four. Really good writing. And you got somebody who can punch too, but it's like very build up, slick talk and plug talk in between with a really nice presence and aura and just really smooth, man. And I know every battle you can say preference, but some hold way more weight. This is actually a ultra preference based battle. Like it really is. You can't really break it down any more than that. And the judges gave that battle to Kid Slade. I think it was Dew who was the only one who gave the battle to Dg the Piranha. I think everybody else picked Slade if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to Dew for
DG was fire. DG was fire.
Yeah,
like, he was cooking. But Slade, like his third round, that's what you call that's a real top tier round. Like you talk about like when you like battle rappers who are top tier and you think of a certain caliber or level, that was a legitimate top tier level round.
Absolutely.
I mean, he had like 5 or 6 bombs that was just. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
With the Jordan, the retro, the 13 and up, get done
ugly. That was crazy.
What?
That was crazy, bro.
He was wild.
Wild. That was one of my favorite bars of the night because everything about it was dope. The build up, the setup.
He's going. That's.
He's here to.
He's gonna be a tough out in this tournament. Like he's did the talk, but then having creative line. Like he's.
I see why people are hype about him. I see why people were talking about him coming out of the Crucible.
This is back to back crazy performances.
That's right.
Casino and now this one. He's on fire right now.
Yeah, we seen him versus Casino on the app. Shout out to the URL app. Get that. He was it was like a good little preview before this tournament, and he held his own again. He's good, man. I really got nothing bad to say. Again, people are complaining that he isn't direct enough. And me and you had to talk off air about this earlier, man. And I feel like we are picking and choosing, being selective on when it's okay to be direct or not. And I feel like you guys are shaming the newer guys because there's tons of stars, goods, Geechee, that got real talk rounds that might not cater to their opponent, but it applies to their opponent even though they're being general about their material. I remember when Geechee went against K-Shine. That third wasn't for K-Shine, but it was a general statement that it might apply to K-Shine. Might not have to be direct, but it applies. Kid Slade did a lot of that to me, and I still thought it was fire. But you got people on Twitter complaining that, like, I feel like you guys are the same people that when Geechee has one of those real talk third rounds, y'all throwing up a million flame emojis and things of that nature. So I just think it's unfair. Don't do that to the guys because they aren't as known. Like, if we're going to call it across the board, call it across the board. Like, that shit whacked me.
Direct or indirect, man. Material is material. Graded for what it is. If the person that's being very direct ain't better than the person that's being indirect, guess what? He loses. I don't give a fuck how direct you were. If you did not have better material than the other person, you lose. 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose.
Yeah,
I don't care this whole indirect. I don't care about none of that. I really don't.
Yeah.
Was he fire? Was he better than the other person? That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All your personal preference about what you like. I'm a nigga who loves direct talk to him material. I love it. But I also just like talk. That's my I like to talk to him. That's my shit. I appreciate both. You don't have to, like, if you guys just like one or the other, just say your preference. Don't act like it wasn't good or he shouldn't win because of it. Tell his opponent to be better.
Yeah.
That's
well,
it.
like shout to Easy. Easy does it too. When what he said against Danny, that was a fire line. He ended the third about like something like I played this smart or played like he had a trap house and he seen the cops coming, so he put a Confederate flag, and he ain't been raided since, or some shit like that. Like he switched his the apartment and put a Confederate flag up. Cops came since then, and I ain't been raided once. Like that was hard. They had shit to do with Danny Myers, but that shit was hard. Don't matter, bro. Got to give Kid Slade his props, man, for being unique, being slick, and being like a show stealer, bro. He stole the show to a lot of people, bro. Like he here to stay. I want to see more of him beyond this tournament.
Yeah, he solidified. He solidified
for sure. Now we here, man. We here. We ran through the tournament. I don't think I forgot anyone. Yeah, no, I got through them all.
We went over all the battles. We even gave the hidden characters their send-off. Now we're here.
I'm going to let you take this away, man. Elijah Straight versus Nex was the last battle. And in my opinion, they saved the best battle, the battle of the night. The best was for last. Even came down to a split decision with one judge left. And it was young Gaddis to decide the fate of one of these young men. She gave the first to Nex. She gave the second to Elijah. Explained herself really good in the third. And gave the third to Nex. And Twitter exploded after that. In a battle that everybody, before she gave her judging, agreed that it was a close battle. So if she just, and shout out to Geechee, he makes great points a lot. He said, so basically, if she would have just not gave a round by round breakdown and said, I got Nex 2-1, y'all have been okay with it. But because of one round that y'all disagree with is rigged, he's getting a push, somebody got robbed, which is the most disrespectful bullshit I hear constantly in these damn tournaments. A robbery can't be a 3-2 ruling on a close battle. That is not a robbery. That's not even close to a robbery. 2 is 5 judges. The man won 3-2, and the last judge to decide that he won gave him one extra round more. It's not even like the last judge gave him all 3 rounds. It was 2-2 tied up. The last judge gave him one more round than the other opponent. That's not a robbery. In boxing terms, that's a split decision. A robbery. Hold on. Fuck this. A robbery is frack. A robbery is frack. Clearly beating Diz, a legend, all 3 rounds, and we're like, oh, Diz is up out of here. Memes galore. Hey, damn, Diz out the first round like the Knicks. Oh, shit, Frack might win this whole tournament. He just beat all for every judge that was there to say that Diz won. So not only did Frack lose when we all thought he was going to win, he didn't even get a judge to rule in his favor for winning, not even one, to the point where even one said they never even heard of Frack. That's a robbery. That is a robbery. We got to stop. We got to do better.
Listen.
Shout out to Nex. He was fired too.
Listen,
we ain't doing that.
People in the culture, they just wanted their niggatry. Tomorrow, it'll be something else. Martians have invaded the Staples Center. It's going to be something.
I hate it, man.
Every day, every week, it's always something where niggas are mad about this right here. In a couple of days, something else is going to come up. And they're going to have their fake outrage. I mean, listen. All I seen on my timeline was hidden outrage. All I seen was hidden tears. All I seen was hidden characters and their hidden ass feelings. Listen, dog, be keep it real. Why does URL need to come up with a conspiracy every single time y'all don't agree with a decision that's made by the judge? Why?
It's crazy.
URL can push Nex regardless of this. I really don't think y'all understand. He just battled Rum Nitty. Why the fuck wouldn't URL be able to push him? Be honest with yourselves. They do not need him to win shit in a tournament. And they don't need him to. He's already showed the fuck out on a caffeine, caught a 30. He just battled Rum Nitty. arguably one of the better battles of the year. He had one of the best lines of the year in that battle. Why the fuck would they need to create a conspiracy to push him? If they wanted to push him, they could just push him regardless. Again, I used the example earlier when I recapped the event. Look at Easy. The Easy win Ultimate Madness one? No. Did Real Sick win on the Ultimate Madness one? No. He got eliminated first round. Where are they both right now? About to be on Summer Madness.
Yeah.
So the fake outrage y'all giving about, oh, well, they're pushing him, they're pushing. I don't want to hear that. First of all, pause for this whole entire. They're trying to push him up on it. I pause. First of all,
oh my goodness,
I beg your fucking pardon. First of all, second of all, bruh, be real. Like y'all all say you want real shit, and then when real shit is presented, y'all still. You know what I think it is, Ledge? It's a lot of people in the world who they can't stand the thought of them being wrong about something, and it just being as logical as a judge said this battler won this round in their opinion. It can't be that logical that the judge just said, no, I had this person winning this round. It has to be a conspiracy on why they got their pick wrong, on why the battle rapper they love didn't make it. Has to be a conspiracy. That's the only way that they'll be able to sleep at night. Guess what? The truth is not that fucking crazy. It's not that wild. The truth is, judge said, I gave this person a third. I gave this person the first. They won the battle 2-1. It was already a 2-1 battle either way. Y'all mad about what round was said. Use logic. Why would URL tell her, oh, yeah, man, say it was the third? The round everybody is saying he got. Say it was that round. Why? Why?
Yeah. And let's be clear.
Y'all don't be making any sense. And y'all say you want real shit, and then when real shit is presented to y'all, y'all still go with the bullshit. What I took it as is y'all just like niggatry. Like I said earlier, some people watch sports for entertainment. Some people watch battles for entertainment. We're here in battle rap. That's what we should be doing. Other people like Twitter beefs, Twitter conspiracies, YouTube conspiracies, the Illuminati, what's another name? A secret society, hidden secret society 5,000. It's all these different type of theories. Instead of just saying, oh, pick this round. I don't agree with that, but it was debatable, so I'm not mad that he won. It's fake outrage.
Yeah.
For the sake of entertaining yourself.
Yeah.
Some of y'all need lives.
Yeah, I had Next going into this battle to win. I'm gonna be honest though. I thought Elijah Straight won the third. I did, but I don't. I'll
take it a step further. I had Next up 2 going into the third. He's up 2 to me. Edge, second round. Edge, very close. I'm talking about very close. To me, that round was way closer than the first round. I kind of gave Next. I thought I thought Next. It's close, but Next kind of got that round. Second round, I thought was very close, but I gave it to Next. This is how I'm watching the battle. When the third rounds were over, I thought Elijah Straight had won the battle. Mind you, I already gave the battle to Next in the first 2. But because of Elijah Straight's third, the feeling I had in that moment, I thought I was like, damn, wait a minute, I'm going to have to go, man, I kind of Elijah Straight. That's how strong his third was. But he had already lost. So if I was a judge, regardless of what I felt about that third, if I already marked you down 2 rounds, you lost.
Yeah.
Some of y'all need to be honest with yourselves.
I don't know.
And to take it a step further, in the building, people were saying that round was debatable as well. So as much as y'all saying on camera you saw something clear, people in the building didn't think that shit was clear. No round was clear in that building. So might want to be a little easy on that. Everybody don't have to agree on that.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good battle. Replay value. If URL is smart, like I know they are, they dropped that battle by itself first out of all the battles. Because
you better be smart. They waited damn near 15 months to drop the Rider shit in Ultimate Madness 2. God damn it.
But since then, let's give them, because they, their new rollout is like they drop everything all at once. They wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing that yet back then. So I think, I think they definitely done changed up.
They changed up. They changed their ways. Is that what you're saying?
No, seriously. Like, the last volumes, the Summer Madnesses, they drop them all simultaneously now. So
yeah, that's what they do. Huh? Okay.
Why you? They do. It's not like something I made up.
No,
like,
that's what they do.
So I think they might just do that. But I'm saying I hope they don't. I actually
drop the fucking battles tomorrow morning, goddamn it. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all. Drop the shit no later than tomorrow morning. Y'all have no, matter of fact, no, not tomorrow. What that nigga say? 59 hours. Y'all got 59 hours to drop my shit.
I don't want them to drop all
Real
of
name
them.
Brandon. I want that battle.
I don't
want
want
the next battle, the Kid Slade battle.
I say drop this one first by itself because listen, because if
the West first, then we can negotiate everything else.
All right. But if they drop all of them at the same time, everybody's going to go to that one. And I don't want the other ones to kind of get ignored, I guess is what I'm saying. This one got the most heat, let this one drop for a few days. Let the debate simmer and all that, and then drop the rest so those can get the proper light. I don't see why that's I think that's like a respectful, noble thing to do. Like, because we both just said Kid Slade and DG was fire.
I just think that some of those battles should only have 3 rounds. It shouldn't have all 6.
What?
Well, I mean, there were a couple battles where, people didn't even show up with you know what I'm saying? So
But see, but Bo shouldn't get penalized because of what Stumbles did.
Drop his 3 rounds. Matter of fact, you know how to make the replay value of that battle better? Drop the 3 rounds Bo's had, and for every round you want to give the Stumbles, play that many minutes of the face-off. That's what y'all should do. That's the better battle right here. Stumbles face-off material versus Bo's actual battle material. That's a quality matchup right there. Same thing with True watching the MVP. Problem solved right there.
No, but seriously, I really do think they not gonna do it. They're gonna drop them all at once. But I think this battle alone got so much debate about it. I think this one can stand on its own.
Yeah, no. All jokes aside, I definitely think this was battle of the night. I also thought Kid Slade and DG was right there with it, like a co-battle of the night type of thing. Definitely want to see them both get their viewership. Next is kind of like in this villain heel role like WWE. He
embracing right now. Yeah, he embracing it.
Hey, do that shit. I mean, to me, it's funny being a West nigga, being from Sacramento, and we from the same city. Like, Sacramento didn't even get our full respect as for the battle rappers from here until the last year and a half, 2 years. But y'all think randomly the biggest league in the world is about to we just pushing y'all. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I don't think he got a.
If you want him to play the villain, let him play the villain.
That's been done in battle rap already.
Because what's gonna happen is y'all gonna let him play the villain. He gonna start smoking shit, and y'all gonna want to make He not turning to a face after this. He's not doing it.
But
he'll forever. Forever.
But that's been done in battle rap. I'm kind of tired of just be you. Whatever you.
The cold part is he's being him, but everybody wants to force the heel narrative, the villain narrative to him. So hey, all right. He's going out there and cooking. It's not stopping him from performing.
No. I ain't saying it's going to fuck with his performance, but your rollout ain't he done changed his name to Most Hated, and
he is the most hated.
No, he'll never be the most hated. The most hated, no.
Right now.
Well, he's the only one.
Right now in the culture.
I mean, there's a tournament, but
before the tournament, niggas was saying, bro, going into this tournament,
we know who the most hated. Let's not do that. Come on. Let's not do that. If I say his name and you tell me he's not, then we might as well just end the show.
Right, we're talking about right now. We're not talking about 10 years ago narrative. We're talking about right.
I'm not. He wouldn't.
Now.
The person I'm talking about haven't even been battling 10 years ago.
Who are you talking about?
When his battles drop, the hate about him happens all the time. That he loses. I done seen people say he lost a battle, and then somebody's like, "Bro, the battle just dropped." I don't give a fuck. He lost to me.
Where's the nigga?
Don Marino. I know you ain't just pushed the hitting on Don Marino.
Don Marino is not more hated next right now. We're gonna cut that out right now. Don Marino.
I'm talking about real hate. You're talking about over this battle shit. There are Don Marino is hated in a whole different way.
I don't pay attention to the personal side of the game, so I wouldn't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about they hate Like they blame because they blame him because of Norbs. He's this Latino thing getting put on. Like he it's a different hate, bro. I'm not even saying this to be funny. The hate for him is different.
Okay, it can be different. I'm talking about strictly battle rap. They're mad at him. And it's really not. It's not his fault because if you blame the league, he has nothing to do with what the league wants to do.
And I'm gonna be real. They think Don Marino is mid. They don't like him because they think he's mid, but he keeps getting looks that he shouldn't get. Do you remember when he got booked for Rum Nitty? They told him.
Remember that he spent the whole round telling Rum Nitty how good of a
yeah.
While Rum Nitty was punching him in his fucking mouth.
And
that's
then,
crazy.
And then you know what happened?
This year too. That's a part of his champion of the year, right? Hey, Nitty.
Was that this
conversation?
And then for his reward, he got back on a 2-on-2 with DNA to battle Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing. And people hate. That's what I'm saying.
Already lost to.
Dog, bro. Like Next is up there though, but. Dog, it's still
at this current moment right now. What's going on right
now?
Well,
because there's only one event, and he's
next
a part
this
of the
Sacramento
event.
shit. This Sacramento, I don't care about being liked. This Sacramento shit. Fuck what they talking about. 916.
And I think, to be honest with you, I think the real most hated is the judges. Like every year, no matter. I thought this was a dope ass panel. I thought this panel was fire. I seen nothing but positive remarks. It took one battle to them to just, we need new judges. I see people saying, we need Rita back after y'all shitted on Rita. I ain't gonna forget on like now, like y'all are calling people back that y'all hated. Like they're real talk. The judges are the most hated. It could be Lux, Mook, K-Shine, fucking Iron Solomon. They will hate. Like it's just you can't find a great judge pairing that everybody likes.
If you made Mook a judge, he's kind of like he might not get. I don't know.
You know what I mean though. I'm just saying if it's a you can get the most elite level, the most accomplished battlers.
But I mean the freestyle, but like I don't even like. But the other nigga was performing like that's what Mook would probably
I hate your Mook impression.
I can understand why maybe that might have Beloved. I don't think he would have any. Well, no, Lux would probably say some other. Hey man, I'm trying to get the philosophical debate to go ahead and talk about who's going to be great. Huh? Oh, I was just about to talk about the next matchup on the card. Like he probably has some shit like that, that might be why. Okay, I understand.
No, but yeah, I just feel like they actually the judges are the most hated. They're never going to get. I'm never going to see a round of applause for them in unison. But
that comes with the territory of what you're doing.
Shout out to them though. I thought they were exceptional. I thought they were exceptional.
They were excited. I didn't have a problem with nothing that they did the entire night. Even with the Gaddis situation, like. Her explanation is that next one to battle. So switch the rounds around and just deal with it. She had him winning the battle regardless of what rounds it was. She had him winning. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. So
I ain't gonna lie though. When she said 1-1 going to the third and the way she was explaining, I'm like, maybe because I felt like the third was so easily Elijah's, I really stood up like, damn, Elijah. I started tweeting like, congrats to Elijah, man. He really could. And then when she said next, I was like, what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front because you from the West and y'all next know I rock with him. I congratulated him on live and everything. But I ain't gonna lie. That shit made me do not press send prematurely because I was like, hold up, wait, who she picked? But it's all good. That's her opinion, man. Like I trust Gaddis over a lot of other people who like she can quote bars. Some of the time she was quoting bars, I don't even think she wrote them down just off of memory shots. She was ill with that shit.
Every single tournament in the first round has at least one battle that has controversy over somebody who won. Last tournament it was Nitty, Serious Jones. Yeah. Even if you want to say Prep and Swave 7, but it was really the Serious Jones.
It was Nitty Serious and Nitty.
It was attention. Prior to that, you had Nana versus Loso.
Yeah.
That had a lot of it. And I even think in the first round, I think some people was talking about Real Sick and Jay.
Yeah.
That was one that kind of piqued a lot of people's interest. So every tournament gonna have some controversy, man. It's not. There's no such thing. Like, I think these judges are immaculate. I think they're very thorough, but there's no such thing as a perfect judging system. For one, there's no scorecard. There's no scoring in battle rap. If you had like a scoring system of, okay, you give this many points for punchlines, this many points for hey, man, you know what I'm saying? If you had something to score battle rap with, then you can have a perfect system where you just add up points. But because this is your opinion, what you watch, you have to describe it in your own way. Never gonna have anything that's 100% perfect, but I feel like this is as close as you're gonna get to it, man. Very well-rounded group of people who've been around the culture for many years. So
absolutely. Hey, man, that's it. My man Nico, what you got coming up for the people, bro?
Tonight, pull up radio show going down in the West. My Discord, NicoTV, y'all get up on there. Mainly, it's gonna be on YouTube. I always stream it to YouTube as well. NicoTV on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, all that good stuff. I do have my personal recap of Ultimate Madness for round one. It is on my channel. Streamed it. So you guys go ahead and check that out. And yeah, man, just stay tuned, get the notifications up and all that good stuff. And holler at me on Twitter too, man. I be trying to get on Twitter to talk shit to people. I be trying to. I tried. My last tweet kind of had a little bit of traction, but I'm trying to get on there. So people follow me on there. Give your boy some help to stay on the damn platform. I'm on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's on the screen for everybody. Go ahead and follow the brother. He be talking this talk and
oh yeah, sidebar too. Drix made his return over the weekend. Watch how you talk to Sacramento going forward. Y'all got necks fucked up right now. That's cool. Got backup now. Drix is back. What sir said? The stages are back. Watch how you niggas talk.
Oh my goodness.
You
always find a way to say
Watch how you talk.
I hate that line.
Be respectful, Sacramento. In this
shout out to Drix. Drix a good brother. And Drix fire. Who do you battle?
I don't know the person that he battled, but should be dropping soon from what I hear. Okay. The fact that Drix is back, we know what that means, Ledge. I had two people on URL, main stage, Sacramento.
Main stage?
I can see it now. Summer Impact 3 or 4. Nex and Drix versus NWX. There'll be something. Something like.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Something like. You know what I'm saying?
Nico, appreciate you, dog.
Oh man, all love, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. King of the Dot also had their event going on over the weekend, continuing the S1 season. 3 battles from the South. One that happened in the West that they held and finally dropped. And we was able to see. I don't even know which one I want to start with, but you know what? The one battle in the West, let's get right to it. Bobby Lee versus Mad Flex kicked off, and not gonna lie, man, this was a 30. This was 30 in my opinion. I thought Mad Flex clearly got this. Bobby Lee is somebody who rarely loses. I can't remember when last time he lost. And he's been battling. He's been active. He's not like somebody who only battles twice a year, and he's like, oh, he's undefeated because he only battled twice. He might battle like 4, 5, maybe 6 times a year. Like, he's out here active. He doesn't lose, but he lost finally, and he lost clearly. Mad Flex was in a different zone. A lot of referencing to Lee not actually being from the state or not really making any grounds in the state. Mad Flex, when Mad Flex goes against guys he's superior in recognition and notoriety, he attacks that view count heavy, and that's what he did in this battle in particular. Played off his name a lot too. Bobby was good. He just wasn't. He just didn't have that many moments of like just dominance where he was just wrecking shop for a long enough sequence. He just gave you patches of like, ooh, that was fire. Then he'll go this long drought of just really standout material. I just think it's back to the drawing board for him. But that's why I keep saying I love that it's a season and not just one battle and you're out. Because I've seen Bobby Lee a lot, and I know that wasn't his best. So he gets more cracks at it. He's probably going to turn up. He might end up that might be his only loss of the season from this division. And that's why I like this season shit, man. It makes a lot of sense, man. You get to see people grow. You get to see who's really consistent, because you got to be consistent in order to make it to the playoffs. So shout out to Mad Flex. Bobby Lee still in it though. And yeah, that was it as far as wrapping up the West. I think I seen a tweet about Jag when it comes to him battling Fate. According to Fate, Jag is going to take another battle before him and Jag finally battle, even though they were initially supposed to battle first. So I don't know. If Jag either do the tournament or don't do it, brother. I don't know. You wasted my man Fate's time. We don't like it. We're going to keep moving on. Carter Deems versus Johnny Storm. Very much a style clash. You know, Carter Deems is very, very much a fan favorite. He's creative. He's awkward. He's a veteran, super veteran strategist. And just you know, he's Carter Deems, man. Johnny Storm can rap really well, can punch, wordplay. I like his style. I actually had him win this battle, but the judges gave it to Carter Deems. Most of them gave him rounds 1 and 2. I even seen somebody give him the third, I believe. I just don't agree with that at all. But it was a good battle. I feel like Carter, sometimes I don't know if it's just him being choppy and just, you know, not structure, or that's just like his playful awkwardness where it looks away. You know, sometimes he catches you off guard with that. But what I will say is Johnny Storm is going to be a problem for somebody else. I repeat, Johnny Storm is going to be a problem for somebody else if he keeps up that rapping ability. I gave him the first and the third. But again, Carter Deems, he's just creative. This whole check pockets joint that he did in the second round, where he had all these different props coming out. I don't know where he was stashing all these props, man. But that was mad creative. I'm not mad at it. He had people laughing. So, you know, it made sense. I dug it. He's moving on as far as his record goes to 1-0. Johnny Storm got to hold that L. It's judge battles. You got to hold L's here, man. So it is what it is. Let's see. Bad News versus Street Hymns. I'm not even going in order because I think they battled last, but I want to talk about this because I was really impressed with Bad News. Bad News is one of these guys who get a lot of shtick for not being the best grade of bar quality. Like, you know, he kind of does everything else well, even I think 100 Bullets was talking about how good and strong his delivery is. And his delivery is really, some battlers may not be top tier, but they got a skill set that's top tier. His delivery is top tier. Just delivery, like the way he presents and the way his words come out is top tier. It's clear, it's precise, like it's really strong. But this time he had bar quality with it that matched, and it made for a dope version of Bad News. I put on Twitter, I thought this was the best Bad News performance that wasn't on Bullpen. Maybe somebody's going to pull up a different battle and prove me wrong, but until then, I'm rolling with this one. The judges gave him the battle. I thought Street Hymns was good. With Street Hymns just don't believe in less is more. But I think he gets... The thing about Street Hymns, he's such a creative and he's such a good lyricist that he feels like when you say less is more, he feels like that automatically means he's dumbing it down, and he doesn't want to do that. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're dumbing it down, because there are really good lyricists who are still palatable. I never can get that word right. I never can say it right. I'll say digestible. There we go. He's still, like, there are still good lyricists that have material that's digestible, and they don't get like, oh, like he's a simpleton. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to find that happy medium, that balance. And a few times in this battle, I don't think he did that. I want to say maybe it's the second round in particular, but I thought his first round was strong. Actually, that was a really debatable round. But I agree with the judges here. Bad News was just superior. He even showed like a comedic side, just a little sense of humor. The timing was good. I think Bad News at King of the Dot, it seems like it works. It works for him. So I want to see what he does moving forward. I hope this isn't just the best we get. I hope he can keep this going. And as for Street Hymns, you can stay true to yourself and just trim some of the fat. That's it. I don't know. He's probably gonna just keep being him. So we just see how it works out with the judges. I don't know. If I was him, he has a style that I would definitely be cognizant of who the judges are. I would definitely keep that in mind. Like this material is crazy to me, but the judges gonna think that's crazy. You're in a battle for 100K. I know you hate that you got to rely on what other judges catch, but that's kind of important. To me, the best battle of this event to me was Bricks Belve versus Reggie P. I really enjoyed this one, man. Reggie P, I said on the Friday Fix show with Nico, shout out to him, that I thought Reggie P was a bit underrated. I've seen him a few times. I seen him I believe it was an on-beat battle versus Chef Trez, and I know I seen him versus Matrix because I was checking her out, trying to see some of her battles. And he's good, man. He's good, and he was even better to me in this battle versus Bricks. Bricks was equally as good. They gave the battle to Bricks, actually. But I wouldn't have been mad if you gave it to Reggie P rounds 1 and 2. I really wouldn't. I think when you stumble and the judges were trying to make it seem like, oh, it was a light stumble. It wasn't. It was a deductible stumble, though. It wasn't like he tripped over the word and just kept rapping. No, he stumbled, stopped, and went. Like, that's a clear stumble. I don't know. They were just trying to sweep that over because they liked his material so much. I think that's not how you do things. And I don't know. I don't want to harp on the judges, but other than that, his material was fire in that round. But I think Reggie P shit was fire too, and he was clean. I don't want to Ace Amin Cortez the situation though, but Reggie P second was fire. Bricks shit was fire. That is the one that can go either way. That was both of their best rounds. Bricks definitely got the third. Like Reggie P got somebody on watch right now. I'm watching for whoever he got next. So I can't wait to see that one for sure. And that's pretty much how it rounded out, man. Reggie P lost to Bricks. Johnny Storms lost to Carter Deems. Street Hymns lost to Bad News. And Bobby Lee lost to Mad Flex. When I think about these matchups and the matchups from last week, the South is strong. The South is strong. They got all you just look at the names. This is such a eclectic mix of people, yo. This is such a diverse group. Not even just in terms of like skin color. I'm talking about just styles. Like when you look at Deem, Storm, and how Bad News, like that's just crazy to me. I like how they paired all this together. That's fire. You in contrast works. Styles make fights a lot of times in these situations. So I would love to see Bad News versus Carter Deems or Street Hymns versus Bobby Lee. Like that should be fire to me. So we'll see, man. Shout out to King of the Dot though. They doing their thing. This S1 shit is a success so far. So salute the King of the Dot for that. Yo, I would just want to say we out. Appreciate my brother from another Nico, the voice of the West. There's no other voice. There's no other voice. He's the voice of the West. Shout out to him and his show. You know what I'm saying? West Battle Radio. Start checking that out. The voice of the West. That's my guy. More stuff along the way. Hopefully he has some more guests come on this platform on this particular show. Good Morning Battle Rap. We'll see. Got more at what S1 is still going on. UM4 be taking a break. They get these brothers like 2 weeks. So it won't be having anything there. I will be at another event Saturday, Bar Wars is going down here in Detroit. Might, talk about that on next week's show. So we'll see, man. And yeah, y'all have a good rest of y'all morning. As always, keep it battle rap. Peace and love, y'all. We out.